In Canelo, that's likely to be announced.
I think Crawford wants this fight a lot. He wants this fight, and I think he will be more active than Canelo's previous opponent. And he has different mentality. He has champion mentality. I think
Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford is officially set, sparking intense debate across the boxing world. Top fighters and analysts are sharply divided, with bold predictions and heated reactions pouring in. Among the first to weigh in was former world champion Amir Khan, who didn't hold back in his excitement. "It's made a bigger fight happen now with Canelo and Crawford," he said. "Crawford is going to be giving away a lot of weight, but I feel it could go either way." Khan's take immediately stirred the pot, especially with the weight gap becoming a central talking point. Many view Canelo's size as a decisive advantage, while others argue that Crawford's elite skill set could close the gap. This isn't just a matchup. It's a high-stakes gamble on legacy, pride, and power. But not everyone is backing Crawford's decision to take the fight. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith came out strong with a warning, pointing directly at the size disparity as a major concern. In his view, this isn't just a tough fight, it's a mismatch in the making. He made it clear, Crawford should seriously reconsider stepping into the ring with Canelo.
Tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, "Can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life." And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
A. Smith's words hit hard, especially coming from one of the sport's most prominent mainstream voices. Some fans agreed with him, warning that the fight could end badly for Crawford and isn't worth the risk. Others pushed back, accusing Smith of underestimating one of boxing's most technically gifted fighters. The debate has only intensified, adding even more heat to an already fiery showdown. Now the question looms. Has Crawford bitten off more than he can chew, or is he poised to shock the world once again? Amid the swirling opinions, Canelo Alvarez finally broke his silence. The undisputed super middleweight champion left no room for doubt. He's all in. No hesitation, no second thoughts, just unwavering confidence. Not only is he ready for Crawford, he's genuinely excited.
Make the Crawford fight next.
Huh?
How excited are you for the Crawford fight?
I'm excited. I'm gonna enjoy this win and then.
Energy sent a clear message to everyone watching. Canelo isn't taking this fight lightly. He's treating Crawford as a legitimate threat, not just another paycheck. To some, it's a sign of respect. To others, it's confidence, teetering on arrogance. Either way, the fire is lit, and Canelo's focus is razor sharp. He's not just stepping into the ring, he's coming to dominate. It didn't take long for Terence Crawford to respond. The undefeated welterweight champion matched that energy with cool confidence, giving Canelo his due while making his own intentions unmistakably clear. He knows exactly who he's facing and the magnitude of the moment, but he's not backing down, not even an inch.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terence Crawford out there, so that's why Terence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
How do you beat him?
You'll see.
Crawford calling Canelo the face of boxing wasn't a sign of weakness. It was calculated strategy. He's setting the stage to claim that title for himself. For Crawford, this fight isn't just about belts or a payday. It's about legacy and cementing his place as the best of his generation. Let critics talk about weight, power, and size. Crawford remains firm in his belief that skill conquers all, and he's determined to prove it in the ring. Amir Khan didn't stop with a single take either. He followed up with a deeper perspective on what this fight truly demands. Moving beyond the usual talk of physicality, Khan emphasized that at this level, it's brains over brawn. In his view, it won't come down to who's stronger, it'll come down to who's smarter. When you're dealing with elite fighters like Canelo and Crawford, raw power alone won't cut it.
I mean, you need more than size, you need more than weight, you need more than everything. I mean, I think what you need now is you just need box IQ, the right box IQ, you know what I mean? You need to be smart. And someone like Canelo fighting against Crawford, you need more than power, you need more than speed, you need ring IQ, you need literally everything, because this is the two best pound for pound fighters who are going to be fighting each other, even though Crawford is going to be giving away a lot of weight. But I feel that it could go either way.
Khan's message was crystal clear. This isn't going to be a slugfest, it's a chess match. He stressed the importance of elite ring IQ, flawless timing, and tactical precision. With two pound-for-pound greats colliding, every mistake will be costly, and every move could shift the tide. It's not about who hits harder, it's about who fights smarter. And in a matchup this close, that difference could be everything. Still, not everyone is buying into the hype. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. delivered a blunt dose of realism, cutting through the excitement with a more grounded take. Drawing from his own experience and the weight of legacy, Chavez Jr. didn't hold back. In his eyes, this fight isn't about legacy, it's about business. And when it comes down to power and size, he's siding with the bigger man.
Es una pelea muy dispareja, la verdad. Crawford es un gran peleador, pero no tiene nada que hacer en ese peso. Con todo respeto, él va por el dinero y Canelo lo va a noquear.
The two fighters are going to be different weight classes, even though they're going to fight on a specific weight. He believes that they're just going because of the money, Crawford, but probably Canelo is going to...
Jr. didn't just question Crawford's chances, he questioned his motives. He warned that weight isn't just a number, it's a weapon. In his view, this is a dangerous gamble for Crawford, one that could go south fast. Chavez Jr. believes Canelo's strength and finishing power are more than enough to end the fight early. Supporters of that view argue this bout won't go the distance, and if Chavez Jr. is right, Crawford may have taken on more than he can handle. Rising star Hamza Shiraz also added his voice to the growing chorus of opinions surrounding the Canelo versus Crawford megafight. Known for his sharp ring IQ and knockout power, Shiraz didn't mince words. He respects Crawford's talent, but to him the jump in weight is just too much. As skilled as Crawford is, Shiraz believes the laws of physics will eventually catch up.
I think Canelo does win by knockout. I think he does win by knockout. And that's only because of the weight. You can't jump up from 54 to 68 fighting the best of the best, even though you're the best yourself. It's too much of a weight jump, man. But listen, you never know. You can't write off Crawford, but I think Canelo will not.
Didn't just speculate, he brought receipts. Pointing directly at the numbers, he highlighted the massive jump from 154 to 168 pounds, calling it more than just bold. It's dangerous. While he gave Crawford the respect he deserves, Shiraz still backed Canelo to finish the job inside the distance. It's a view shared by many who believe that skill alone may not carry Crawford through this time. As the saying goes, the higher you climb, the harder you fall, and Shiraz believes Crawford could be in for a hard landing. His prediction was blunt and final: Canelo by knockout. Boxing legend and former promoter Oscar De La Hoya also stepped into the conversation, offering a blend of excitement and caution. Known for his candid takes, De La Hoya cut through the hype and zeroed in on what truly matters: performance. For him, big names don't mean much if the fight doesn't deliver in the ring. He made it clear, fans aren't just looking for star power, they want real action. While he acknowledged the age factor and the risks involved, De La Hoya still called it a compelling high-level matchup.
But, hey, we got Crawford, Canelo. I'm looking forward to it. Even though they're both almost 40, I'm looking forward. It's a good matchup. But just show up and fight. Please, show up and fight.
Watching closely, and Oscar De La Hoya has made his stance clear. Both fighters need to deliver the war they've promised. Talk is cheap. Show up and fight, he urged, echoing the sentiment of fans who want more than just hype. Amid all the bold knockout predictions, Dmitry Bivol, who famously outboxed Canelo, offered a more tactical perspective that stood out. Known for his composed and calculated style, Bivol zeroed in on what makes Crawford different from Canelo's past opponents: relentless pressure, pinpoint timing, and elite discipline. He didn't dwell on size or punching power. Instead, he emphasized control. In Bivol's view, Crawford won't allow Canelo to coast like he has in previous bouts.
I think Crawford will not let Canelo just walking on the ring when he wants. Because we could see this fight, Canelo did everything. When he wanna rest, he could rest easy, in this fight. Yeah, of course, when he wants to work, that guy didn't give him work.
Pattern in Canelo's past fights. His ability to dictate the pace, taking rounds off when needed and engaging only on his terms. But in Bivol's view, Crawford won't give him that kind of breathing room. With elite footwork, high ring IQ, and a relentless rhythm, Crawford has the tools to keep Canelo constantly engaged and under pressure. And that kind of pressure, Bivol emphasized, changes everything. From his perspective, this won't be a stroll for Canelo. It'll be a war he can't afford to slow down in. After carefully breaking down the styles, Bivol shared his final thoughts. Unlike many who offered bold predictions, he didn't pick a side. Instead, he stayed grounded, highlighting just how razor-close this matchup is. "It's too close to call," he admitted. "I don't know. It's a very interesting fight, but I don't know. We will see." Coming from someone who's been in the ring with Canelo, those words carry serious weight. No hype, no bias, just respect for the elite skill sets on both sides. And when even a calm, tactical mind like Bivol won't choose a winner, the stakes feel even higher. This isn't just a fight. It's a chess match on the brink of war. Adding to the chorus of opinions, former world champion Carl Froch delivered his trademark blunt take. Known for pulling no punches with his words, Froch zeroed in on the size disparity as the deciding factor. He didn't doubt Crawford's talent or heart, but he did question whether those attributes could hold up against someone with Canelo's physical strength. For Froch, this isn't about skill, it's about limits, and in his view, Crawford might be testing his.
That is a fight that I'm expecting to be very good. I think it's going to be tough for Crawford. He's not big enough, I don't think. He's just not got that size. Don't get me wrong, he'll stack some pounds on and he'll grow. He's obviously bigger than his fight weight, but Canelo Alvarez has been up at light heavyweight. I know he's been up at light heavyweight. He beat Kovalev, and then he's dropped back down now to super middle because he's probably not big enough for light heavyweight. Lost to Bivol, and he's probably realised actually that's probably